I'm Crystal Craven, a singer, a songwriter, and a worship leader who's passionate about sharing what God inspires. And this is your weekly devotional. Luke 7:20 through 23 says, "And when the men had come to him, they said, 'John the Baptist has sent us to you, saying, Are you the one who is to come, or shall we look for another?' In that hour he healed many people of diseases and plagues and evil spirits, and on many who were blind he bestowed sight. And he answered them, 'Go and tell John what you have seen and heard. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear, the dead are raised up, the poor have good news preached to them, and blessed is the one who is not offended by me.'" These men, sent by John the Baptist, came with a very, very good question. They desired to know if Jesus was the Messiah of whom John was the forerunner, or if they should be looking for another. There is a genuine motivation to know if he is the one, because they wanted to follow only the true Messiah and not be led astray after someone else. So I do have wonder, though, if these men who came to Jesus expected a straightforward answer, like yes, I am he, or no, go look for another. Yet the answer that they got required discernment and wisdom and even prophecies or knowledge of prophecies regarding the Messiah to actually know that the answer was yes, Jesus truly is the Messiah that they had been looking forward to and the one that John the Baptist had been preparing the way for. Now, when Jesus had read from the scroll in the synagogue and said that it had been fulfilled in their hearing, he had read from Isaiah 61:1 that says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to those who are bound." And as Jesus told the disciples of John to tell him what they had seen and heard, it would require knowledge of some more prophecy in Isaiah to understand that Jesus was indeed affirming his deity and giving them a really good answer. So in Isaiah 35:4-6, it says, "Say to those who have an anxious heart, 'Be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with the recompense of God. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then the lame man leap like a deer, and the tongue of the mute sing for joy." So Jesus did give him a very clear answer, but to the undiscerned, it may have seemed a bit cryptic. Now, this can actually bear very true today when we pray and we ask God questions, because sometimes it may seem as if God is being really cryptic when he answers us, simply because we don't get an answer that is clear as like in an audible voice telling us the answer plainly. Yet if in the midst of that lack of understanding, we need to continue to press in and abide in him and asking for wisdom and discernment and trust that he is going to open our eyes and give us that understanding. In Proverbs chapter 1, verses 2-7, King Solomon gave just really good insight to this when he said, "To know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and a saying, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." As well as in James, we read in James 1:5 that if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. So if you find yourself a bit confused as you receive answers from the Lord, don't be anxious. Don't be discouraged at that. Be strong. Don't fear. And just continue to abide and ask for wisdom to discern what He's speaking to you. He is not a God of confusion, and He does delight in revealing Himself to you. So fear the Lord, because it truly is the beginning of knowledge. For blogs, written devotionals, and originally written songs, visit crystalcravenmusic.com, and that's Crystal with a K.